Today we will continue work on making inferences in our reading. An inference is a conclusion based on details from the text and your personal knowledge. Remember that an inference is something that is not directly stated in the passage that you are reading. It's something that you figure out on your own. Let's take a look at today's picture. I notice a couple details that stand out when I look at this picture. It appears that they are wearing some form of a uniform. They have the shirts and they have the same hats. And I notice that this child in the middle has a baseball glove in his hand. I see that they have pizza out and I notice a trophy. So there's a couple different inferences that I could make based on this picture. First, I might infer that they just came from a baseball game and that they won because they have a trophy sitting here on the table. So maybe that's an inference I could make from this picture. Maybe I could make an inference that they went to a pizza shop to celebrate their victory because all of them are eating pizza. That could be another inference that I could write about based on this picture. Or maybe I could take a different perspective. The trophy is kind of small, so maybe they didn't get first place in the competition. Maybe they got third or fourth place, but they came to get some pizza to cheer up. So there's a couple different inferences that I could make by looking at this picture. Today you'll be reading the passage, The Bear's Bad Bargain. When you finish reading the text, you're going to be answering some questions. First, you'll be working with vocabulary. These are the vocabulary words, and you're going to drag the correct definition for each of these words. Then, you'll complete your comprehension questions. You will drag these circles and put it over the letter of the correct answer. There's going to be more circles over here than what you'll use. You'll only use one circle per question. Then you're going to work on some inferences from the folktale. On the left side are quotes from the story. So you will look at this quote and then you will ask yourself, what inference could you make based on that quote? So the inferences are down here. Notice how they don't have quotation marks around them. Those are the inferences that you come up with. So you will read this quote and see which inference belongs with that quote. What inference could you make based on the quote? And then